What are the top 5 sectors or categories of the cryptocurrency market? So in my opinion, number 1 is smart contracts. So smart contracts are pretty much digital contracts or a computer protocol that digitally facilitates, verifies, or enforces a negotiation of a contract or the performance of a contract. So this removes the middleman, this removes shady lawyers, this removes trust in people, and you pretty much just trust the technology. So smart contract platforms, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Cosmos, Avalanche, Algorand, Tezos are really moving this space and are some of the top gainers in the space, have the most news, the most development. So what to look for is the top 4 or 5 in this category and the ones that have the most developers and the most activity. So category number 2 would be DeFi. So DeFi is decentralized finance. So this is pretty much removing the central bank, removing traditional banks. So we're going to take everything from a bank as far as what they offer, like lending and borrowing and interests and loans and things like that. But we're going to put that on the blockchain. So now we don't have to worry about any shady business practices, any shady bankers, because as we know, they always say that the bankers are some of the shadiest and some of the smartest because they use their loopholes to prey on the weak and benefit. You know, the money doesn't really stay in the bank. You can't go to a bank and ask for, $70,000. They might not give it to you. They might not have it on hand, The bank takes your money and they loan it out and they do different things to make money on your money, but then you get charged for not having a certain amount of money. But then you get charged for spending a certain amount of money and going over. So that removes all of that. So DeFi, and some of the top places to look in DeFi is Ethereum, and the tokens that fall under Ethereum in DeFi are like your chain links, your Uniswap, your Sushi Swap, coins like that in that area. We have AVAX, we have Compound, we have Maker, Curve Finance, SNX. Those are all DeFi plays. But you can also step out of Ethereum and jump into DeFi on Phantom or on Avalanche or Binance with Pancake Swap. So there's a lot of DeFi springing up in areas in Cardano as well, and also with Polkadot. So next, number 3. Number 3, some people might even say this is number 1, but this is number 3 because it's new in consideration to smart contracts and DeFi, or in comparison to smart contracts and DeFi. This one is a little bit newer, but this is what's bringing people to crypto and to DeFi and to these platforms that do smart contracts and have dApps, which are decentralized apps. And that is NFTs and collectibles. NFTs is single-handedly the biggest thing in crypto right now. Everyone's into NFTs, from Nike to McDonald's to Gucci to WWE to anything you can think of. Nike is jumping in. Everyone is jumping in. You have artists that are buying. You have a little baby who bought a Bored Ape. Then he mutated his ape, and now he has a mutant ape. You have Tory Lanez, who's selling NFTs and making $1 million. You have Benny the Butcher, who's selling NFTs. You got Skrillex. You got Lil Pump that's selling NFTs. He's also selling royalties to a song. So whoever purchased, every time that song is played on TV or a commercial, they get paid. And they can get paid in Opulus, which is the crypto that he used. You have people like Post Malone buying into the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. You got people like Mike Tyson that are buying Cool Cats. Jay-Z has a CryptoPunk. OBJ has a CryptoPunk on his Twitter profile. All these different people have CryptoPunks, Bored Apes, Cool Cats, Lazy Lions. There's so many different ones. They're being given out for free as prizes. Coinbase is creating its own NFT platform. OpenSea, which is one of the biggest NFT platforms on Ethereum, is raking in the most when it comes to gas fees. Now, in addition to that, they're also burning the most Ethereum. Ethereum had an upgrade recently where every transaction that happens, a little bit of Ethereum is burned forever and it leaves the circulating supply. So OpenSea has been burning the most Ethereum. That means people are buying and selling NFTs like hotcakes. And majority of the world still doesn't even know what's going on. So just imagine when 10% of the world creating so many millionaires is creating so many opportunities for creatives and artists. And now creatives and artists can actually take their livelihood, their work, their pieces of art, their blood, sweat, and tears into their own hand, and they can take their destiny into their own hands as well. Now, this is a perfect segue for number 4. So the 4th category is gaming and play to earn. So gaming and play to earn is sort of like an NFT realm as well. This is kind of like when people talk about the metaverse, quote unquote. So NFTs and gaming go hand in hand because most of these play to earn games, you use an NFT or you have to mint an NFT in order to play the game. So they all go hand in hand, and these NFTs are going to be able to play in different games and be a part of different universes or, crypto verses for that matter. So play to earn games like Axie Infinity are replacing jobs in places like Korea. People that were working in Korea and making like $15 a week are now making $1,500 just from playing the game or investing in this token. Axie Infinity is pretty much the poster child for the gaming and play to earn sector of cryptocurrency right now. The coin was literally only like 40 cents a few months ago, and it's $120 as we speak, probably more, give or take a few dollars. But I think its all-time high was $150. So that's amazing. How you go from 50 cents to $150 in a matter of months? It's crazy. But there's a lot of other games out there that's going to be play to earn or in the gaming space. You got Star Atlas, you have Vulcan Forge, you have Wilder World, you have My Neighbor Alice, you have UFO. There's so many to look out for. So that's an amazing space. Now, last but not least is storage. So where's all these metaverse activities and transactions and like stats and ratings for games and whatnot, the information for the metadata for all of these profile pictures and NFTs and avatars and just the different images and the fact that people are going to be wearing different outfits in the metaverse and having different vehicles and gadgets and devices and whatnot. Where's all that information going to be stored? How are we going to render that information? So storage is where that takes place, as well as DeFi. Where is all these transactions going to be stored? Where is these ledgers going to be stored? Yes, we know it's stored on the blockchain, but at some point in time, these computers, these, hard drives can only take but so much storage. So storage is key. When these companies that are in the normal world, quote unquote, step into the blockchain world or step into the crypto world, they're going to need to store some information and put their information on blockchain as well. So storage is a big part of that. So tokens like Filecoin, Storage, which is Storj, Sia Coin, and one of my favorites, Arweave, Blue Zeal is in that space as well. So storage is a big one. So that's pretty much the top 5 sectors. Study those sectors, figure out what are the top movers and shakers in those sectors, and you should be good when it comes to investing in crypto. I'm out.